The attack on press freedom that has resulted in the taking off air of NTV, KTN and Citizen television stations and the threats of arrest of NTV journalists is perhaps the last straw that threatens to break the camel's back, resulting in the planned protest starting next Monday.
This country is not going to stand for the executive switching off our television stations and denying us as a country our right to information. That is not a favor granted to us by the government or any particular minister or the Communication Authority of Kenya. That is our inalienable right that is protected by our constitution.
The activists are faulting the government for refusing to heed court orders to allow the three stations to resume broadcasts.
Court had given the government a face-saving way out of the hole it had dug itself into by closing TV stations. It is just madness to close down TV in the way that the government did, and to erect the excuses that it did for keeping the TV stations closed. And now when somebody goes to court and gives them a way of clamping down with the minimum loss of face, they don't take it.
They also took issue with the arrest of opposition leaders in the aftermath of the swearing-in of opposition leader Raila Odinga.
We are not going to stand for a country, a state that arrests or abducts its citizens using the kind of violence that we saw this morning and takes people to unknown places. That used to happen in the 80s during the one-party dictatorship.
The civil society says the actions by government that have included the formation of a government that doesn't meet the regional and gender balance are a threat to the freedoms that the country has fought and paid a heavy price for.
We have got a state that is becoming rogue, a government that is acting as a criminal enterprise. It has suspended the constitution. It has become a dictatorship that is benevolent only to themselves. And it is introducing a state of emergency by the back door. But as citizens of Kenya, we are here to say not in our country.
They also warn that the country risks sliding back into the single-party state if the citizens and the media are not allowed to keep the leadership in check.
Are we going to just stand by and watch our country slide back into authoritarianism? It seems we are simply watching our hard-fought rights and freedoms be taken away. Let us stand together and say no.
The protest, dubbed Not in My Country, will begin next Monday and will be aimed at calling on the government to abide by the Constitution and ensure that the freedoms that the citizens enjoy as laid out in the Constitution are not infringed upon. Brenda, Wanga, NTV.